Hello, hello, hello. So we want to take a look at the Pip-Boy 2000. Now this is given to us by Nomadic Reaper. That is the porter. Let's see, are they the creator? Let me scroll down because I thought this was created by someone else. Created by Pimp Crew / Alex Scorpion, okay? So this is ported by Nomadic Reaper. It's about 16 megabytes. Now there is a patch that goes with this, and I want to show you that, but give me just a moment. Here, this is kind of like the tactical tablet, except it really looks like it belongs in the Fallout world a little better, okay? It's still a similar item. It's very similar, but it just looks like it belongs better. And you'll see that when we get in the game. Let me hop out and show you the patch that we need for this. Here we go. This is the Pip-Boy 2000 flashlight fix. Now, it's about 6 megabytes, okay? If you use this, let me rephrase that. If you use one of the flashlight mods like I do, made by AK Celsior, then you need this flashlight fix. If you don't use that, you may not need this at all. So I'm going to show you the flashlight mod. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to show you how I have this in my load order. First of all, I have the Pip-Boy 2000 up here where I put things that I'm replacing. And then, way down here below, we're going to have, because it wants to be low, we're going to have the Pip-Boy flashlight because it wants to be low. And then below that, I put the fix. So this is a little different than what I like to do, but this is what seems to be necessary. Because this fix doesn't make sense if it's up above the flashlight, right? So, if you don't use this mod, then you don't need that mod. Okay, these two go together. So, this says it does other fixes, but it says it requires this mod. So, if you're not using one of these Pip-Boy flashlight mods, then don't use this fix, okay? So you could just use one mod, which would be the Pip-Boy 2000 here, and be out 16 megabytes. But if you're like me, I've been using the tactical tablet and I've been using the flashlight mod, and so I wanted to keep using that. So I'm out, let's see, 16, 22, let's say 25 megabytes altogether, okay? But the tactical tablet is not a lot. Well, it's significantly smaller than that, but it's like 10 megabytes here. And then of course I would use the flashlight, so that makes it about 13, and I'm adding a little bit. And then this is less than 1. So actually, yeah, the tactical tablet is about half the size of this Pip-Boy 2000 at the end of the day. But I still think this Pip-Boy 2000, if everything works out with it, it looks really good. I just wanted to show you how I had that set up and make that comparison for you so you know what you're getting into. So let's hop into the game and look at this Pip-Boy 2000. Alright, so we're here on Jenny, and she is using the Pip-Boy 2000. See the little, on the upper left, you see the little artwork. That's kind of funny. It's not exactly the Fallout guy, though, so it's kind of odd to see that there, and it's not the Fallout boy that we're used to, but that's okay. It still fits within the Fallout 4 game. It looks, like it should. If you go through the tabs here, you can just flip through them, and here you can tune your radio, and Jenny's right hand doesn't move much. Like if we do this, her finger moves a little. If we go down here, it moves. If we go down here, it moves. If we go down here, it moves. But you have to select something. If you just turn it off, it doesn't do anything. Now her hand moves for there. Now you'll notice when we look through these things, her hand doesn't really move, right? But if we go through these, notice her finger up there moves with that. So there is some animation with this. It appears to be correct as near as I can tell. Everything looks okay. And this looks very much like the usual Pip-Boy. Now, I have chosen the yellow colors because that looked better for the tactical tablet. If I was going to stick with this tablet, which I might, because I do like the fact that it has that Fallout 4 appearance, I might change up my color to the blue color that I like. There's a good blue color that I like this to be, but I changed it to yellow because it showed up better with a tactical tablet. So that was a choice that I made. All right, so that's really all there is to show on that tablet. You'll notice she still doesn't have a Pip-Boy on her arm or anything like that. And yeah, she just pops it in and out. You can move around, look at the different things, and see the animations. It doesn't appear to mess anything up. If I go to this screen, that appears to be fine. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything negative about this. Everything seems fine. So at this point, I'm going to say let's just take a quick look at the mod again. Actually, I forgot to show you one thing, the flashlight. Okay, now I'm going to show you in this corner. That's the flashlight. Now this is in third person. You know how the flashlight, to me, the flashlight is kind of wonky. And in third person, it doesn't really work exactly the way I want it to. But in first person, oh, let's put the anchor away. That was a bad choice. Hold on. Let me choose like just a normal weapon. Here we go. Now in first person, I like the way the flashlight follows along with where you're pointing, where you're looking, where you're aiming. In third person, it doesn't always do that. Matter of fact, right now in third person, it has disappeared. Let's bring it back. This happens. Third person is a little wonky, and I don't use it a lot in third person anyway, but if you do, you might notice a little wonkiness, or maybe I shouldn't be switching my perspective from first and third person when I'm using this. So that could be my own fault. Nonetheless, I like it better in first person because it just seems like it works exactly the way I want it to. All right. So this works fine with that flashlight mod, which was my point of showing you all of this. I think this is a good tablet. Now let's hop out and take a look at the mod. All right. So this has been the Pip-Boy 2000. It's about 16 megabytes. If you add in the other stuff, remember that it's closer to 25. I'll go down and show you those things again. And I'll probably use this for a little while. I like the look of it. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get past this. But the other, oh, here we go. The other two pieces are, I use this flashlight mod. And then if you use this mod, then you need to use the fix mod, okay? Otherwise, you can dump these and that'll save you about 8 megabytes. But nonetheless, it's not that big. It looks really good. I like it. And like I said, I think I will use it for a while. It's just something different, new and different, and it looks good. Fits the game. You remember the old tablet before we got this tactical tablet? It had a look not exactly like this, but it was closer to something like this, and it fit into the game better, but it was a bigger mod, okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.